Hello, Castle Clash fans. Welcome back. This is Clutch These on my Thrust and Beaver account. As most people who are watching this are aware of, Castle Clash released an official video today to squash any and all rumors about an update that's coming. So for those of you who follow them on Facebook, you'll notice a post, and it basically linked to a YouTube video. And that video was pretty well put together. It had awesome graphics, and the one thing that it did showcase a lot of was the blues and the green heroes. It wasn't very much for the legendaries. However, they did touch a lot on the new world that's supposed to be coming up. So for those of you who don't know much about this, there was an awesome post on the forums that was put together by a gentleman named Lean Bun Chun. Okay, and I will actually put a link in the description to the post. And then what I want to do for this video is I want to actually talk about that post, and I want to talk about the attributes and the crests that he basically goes into depth about. So for those of you who don't like to read, basically you can just listen to me, and I'll try to explain it to you. But before we get into that, I want to show the video to you so that we're all on the same page, and we can talk about it at length. So stand by. Here you go. Alright folks, so there you have it. I thought that video was very well put together, and probably the best one that I've seen yet out of Castle Clash. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually show an image, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over it in detail so that we can try to understand this fully, and then we'll go from there. So this is the image that was posted on the forums by that user that is in the description. And I'm telling you, it looks freaking amazing. So basically what we're looking at here is inscriptions and crests. Alright, so the first thing is inscriptions. Inscriptions are unlocked when the hero reaches star level 4. So if you can look in the picture, you see up there in the top right where it says level 60, you have to have your heroes to level 60 before this even comes available to you. Okay, and then the inscription levels can be increased by using the resources that are found in the new world. Now, where do you get to this new world? Well, I will show you. If you go to your map over here on the right, this bridge is where the new world is going to be. Okay, in the post it said that it was broken, but the bridge looks completely intact to me, so I'm not sure what that was referencing. So anyway, this is the image again. Let's move on. So the crests slots are unlocked when the inscription has reached level 21. So once you get your heroes to level 60, and then you use the resources to level up your inscriptions to level 21, these crests become available to you. And crests are used to inlay, are used for inlaying. Crests boost the heroes or certain hero attributes, so basically their health. As you look over there on the right hand side of that image under level 60, it's their attack. It boosts their attack as well as their health. And look at that health bump. I mean, that is a huge health bump with just those those 4 level 3 revives. He's getting an additional 20,000 health units. That is insane. That is a huge bump. That more than doubles his current health of whatever hero he's actually looking at right there. And having a full set of crests will activate the set attributes. So while you're doing these these raids in this new world, you're going to get these crests, but you have to use all four, or you have to use all four spots before this next talent is activated. Okay. Let's see. So, okay. Here's one of the things that took me a little bit to understand is if you look at the four spots, so you have 1, 2, and they're in Roman numerals, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now those are not spots, those are actually called types, okay? So type 1 is only able to be inlaid with type 1 talents, okay? So he has a level 3 revive type 1 talent that he has in that slot, and it's the same for type 2, type 3, and type 4. Those are not numbered as slot numbers, those are actually type numbers, okay? And then each talent has its own respective number. So like we're used to, you have let's just stick with the revive. So you have revive 1 of 5, 2 of 5, 3, 4, and 5 of 5. Now any different number or any different talent of the different numbers can be used together. So if you have a level 1 revive in type 1 spot, you can have a type 2 revive that is level 5. However, once you fill up all 4, the talent will revert to the very lowest of the 4 talents. So once you have the 4, you're going to get a second talent on this hero, but it will revert to the lowest crest that you have. Okay. Let's see. Moving along. So about combining, each crest can be 1 of 5 levels, like we already explained. And if you end up getting multiple type 1s of the exact same, you can bump those up. Okay. So if you combine them, you can combine 4 of them, and you'll basically get 1 higher level for the 4. For anybody that's ever used like League of Legends, it's kind of the same deal where you have runes and then you combine them and you get one of the exact same but higher level. It's the same concept. So to activate talents, the crest talent will activate when every slot is inlaid with crests and the crests are set at the same set. That's what we've already talked about. Oh, and the relationship between the crests and the talent. So if you have a hero that has revitalize 5 of 5, and then you try to give him an additional a second talent of revitalize, it will not work, okay, unless the second talent is higher than the first. Okay, so if you have an Ares with 2 of 5 revitalize, and then you have a second talent that you've worked your way up to, and you have 5 of 5 revitalize as the second talent, that second talent will overtake the 2 of 5, and he will now be a 5 of 5 revitalize Ares. So that in itself is awesome, and this will allow free-to-play players to really get a grasp on their talents. They're gonna have to farm the hell out of them, that's for sure, but it's definitely doable. Let's see what else. And then the post ends, leaving it kind of open as far as explore the new world and find out what crest talents are perfect for your heroes. And that's exactly what it's going to do. This is going to open up a whole new arena play. Like, it's going to be amazing. You're going to have heroes that are going to be like revitalized plus war god. You're going to have what the heck is it, self-destruct plus revive. I mean, it's going to be insane. So you get a hero that just does normal damage, but then it's a 5 of 5 self-destruct. He's going to just blow up everybody, and then he's revived. And then he comes back and blows up again. I mean, it's going to be absolutely insane. I think that this is going to open up a whole new way of using the arena, and it's not just going to be a 5 of 5 revitalized arena anymore. This is going to be very interesting, to say the least. So, but at this point, I'm interested to hearing what the viewers have to say about this. Are they excited about it? Are you free to play? And if you're pay to play, tell me what you think that this is going to do to your account, or if you're an arena pusher like I am, I'm pretty excited about it because it just seems like it's getting a little dull in the arena, just because it's primarily based on having 5-5 revive or revitalize. So I'm really interested in this, and I can't wait to see the further sneak peeks and see what happens. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll talk later. Bye.